Now we're able to present it to you guys, the Chinese Lunar New Year celebration gala. And okay, thank you. And in this following 2 to 3 hours, we have the show with a variety of programs including singing and dancing, drama, and comedy shows, etc. We're also very, very honored to have the following distinguished guests to be with us tonight. They include Senator Carver's office, Bonnie Wu, City of New York Mayor Lance Funk III, Clement Parvis Company Charlie Buff, University of Delaware Provost Tom Apple, Co-Director of Confucius Institute Chen Jianguo, Co-Director of Confucius Institute Huang Jianjun, Assistant Provost for Graduate Studies Mary Martin, Director of the Institute of Global Studies, Matt Robinson. Director of Global and Area Studies, Julia Carrion. Delaware Chinese American Association President, Wang Hongyu. Chinese American Community Center Board Chair, Albert Shen. Principal of Chunhui Chinese School, Harry Fang. Professor in Civil and Environment Engineering Department, Bing Tong Chen. Professor in Mechanical Engineering, Lin Ping Wang. Associate Professor in Animal and Food Science Department, Hai Xiang Chen. Assistant Professor of Finance, Xiao Xia Luo. Okay, so now let's welcome UD Provost Dr. Tom Apple to give us a speech. Welcome, Dr. Apple.
Welcome, members of the Confucius Institute, the Chinese Students and Scholars Association, and the Delaware Chinese American Association. Thank you for organizing another wonderful New Year's celebration. I realize we're celebrating the Spring Festival a little later than usual, but we have an expression in this country, better late than never. The University of Delaware was among the first universities in the United States to host students and scholars from China. At UD, now we have over 600 Chinese students, graduate and undergraduate, and over 20 faculty who originally are from China. These scholars play an incredibly important role in our academic and our research activities at the university. We've been fortunate to establish great partnerships with universities in China, including Xiamen University, Beijing Normal University. We have a visitor from Nanjing University with us today, East China Normal University, Beijing University, Tsinghua University, and visitors from Southwest University here with us again tonight. Of particular note is our joint Institute for Coastal Research and Management between the College of Earth, Ocean, and Environment and Xiamen University, which not only involves faculty and student exchanges, but also joint degrees in graduate programs. We have a joint PhD with Xiamen University now. And I want to acknowledge, although his flight was delayed and he can't be with us tonight, but Professor Yang Xiaobai's leadership in this effort. Confucius once said, if you think in terms of a year, plant a seed. If in terms of 10 years, plant trees. terms of 100 years, teach the people. That's what the Confucius Institute is about. Through this institute, we're building interest and competence in language and culture and instigating a deeper appreciation of China's global importance. Professor Chen Jinghua's leadership in this effort has been invaluable. Allow me to give you some numbers that help illustrate the reach of the Institute. Through the Confucius Institute, more than 500 students from the University of Delaware, Lincoln University, and 4 public schools in Delaware have taken 27 classes, including courses in Chinese language, history, calligraphy, painting, folk dance, and martial arts. Another 5,000 people from the university, from UD and within the surrounding community, have attended 14 cultural events hosted by the Institute. But the success lies beyond the numbers. This fall, we will welcome our first cohort of students into our novel graduate program in technical Chinese translation. The rapid rise of transnational business between China and the United States has created the need to translate vast business and scientific texts from Chinese into English. This vital professional program is an exemplar and will prepare students for rapid advancement in this growing field. So I'd like to quote Roseanne Murphy, the Newark resident who studied Chinese language last semester with the Institute. She called the course a time of meeting and understanding. The best part is what we're giving each other, a true cultural exchange. And indeed it is. At UD, our goal is to provide a world-class education, and the Confucius Institute helps us in achieving this mission. So it's my great pleasure to wish you all a very happy Year of the Dragon, with good fortune and great personal power. Shakespeare.
Thank you, Dr. Apple. Next, let's welcome Senator Compass Office, Bonnie Wu.
Senator Parker certainly wishes he was here tonight, but had to head downstate. It's a real honor to be here tonight, and I'd like to thank the UDCSSA. I'm a UD alum, so it gives me great pleasure to come back here every year and be a part of this. This year has a special meaning to me. It's my year, the Year of the Dragon. And I think for tonight, just for tonight, I'm going to pretend that I'm 24. So, Senator Parker sends his regards and just wanted me to say, 新年快乐,恭喜发财. Hope everyone has a very great year. Thank you.
Thanks to Mrs. Wu again for the sweet words. 新年快乐,恭喜发财. Okay. Next, let's welcome another old friend of ours, City of New York Mayor Von Spunk III. This is a gift that our Mr. Mayor gave us.
I'm sure you're wondering why I'm the only politician here. I didn't know everybody was eating free oysters downstate, I guess. But it's always a pleasure to be with you. And as I've said every year, this is a very, very special group to me. When we had our 250th anniversary, the Chinese Student Association, they won the grand prize for the best unity parade. They embarrassed the Irish, the Germans, and all the other groups. So I just want to wish you a happy New Year, and thank you very much for having me.
Thanks to Mr. Mayor again. And next, let's welcome Confucius Institute Co-Director Chen Jianguo. Please, Professor Chen.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for coming. First, on behalf of the Confucius Institute, I would like to wish you and your family a very happy and prosperous Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财. Now, please repeat after me. 恭喜发财. 恭喜发财. Thanks. And the Chinese Spring Festival is also time for the Chinese to express their gratitude for all the best life can offer. And so I would like to take this opportunity to thank President Pat Harker and Provost Tom Apple and Deputy Provost Nancy Brickhouse for their strong support since we started Confucius Institute in October 2010. And also I would like to take this opportunity to thank Nancy Target, she cannot make it this evening, and also Professor Xiao Haiyan, who is now who gets stuck at the airport, for their unfailing support in helping connect us with the Sharman colleagues in many of our endeavors. And our special thanks, of course, goes to our Sharman partner and co-director, Professor Wang Jianjun and Professor Wu Ming. Would you please stand up? For their very hard efforts to ensure a successful implementation of many of our initiatives. And we at the Confucius Institute look forward to more opportunities to serve the university community and the local and the regional communities in the years to come. One short word about apology. We invited a professional Chinese performing troupe from China, but unfortunately they failed to get a visa. So they are unable to come and join us for this evening. And thus we have to rely upon local resources. Of course, we have a lot of local talents. And that's also why we have to reschedule this gala from February 11th to this evening. And understandably, a performance without professionals might not be quite up to the bar. But I trust that our local talents will do their very best this evening. So I ask you for your understanding. Thanks.
Thank you again, Professor Chen. And last but not least, the President of UDCSSA, Ming-Xin Gong. Welcome.
Thank you. Our distinguished guests here and a lot of Chinese faculty here and all the students and the scholars and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2012 Chinese New Year celebration gala. I think as many of you know, the Chinese New Year has passed already, but it's still our tradition to present our performance every year. So tonight is my great honor to stand here to present our performance to all of you. We are gathered here tonight to celebrate the start of the wonderful year of Dragon. And just before the start of the show, I want to give my sincere thank you for a couple of our members and not everybody who took their time out of their busy schedule to support this event. First, I want to thank you, all of my committee members. They worked very hard in the past few months. And second, my thank you will go to our greatest organizer, Confucius Institute, and the strong support from DCAA. And also, I really appreciate the help from the dancing club, Dragonfly Dancing Club. And my special thank you goes to the graduate office and the Office of International Students and Scholars. They really provide us a lot of assistantship and very, very strong support. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dr. Martin. Thank you. And after months of planning and rehearsals, so I hope we could provide you a wonderful performance tonight. So I will keep my speech just now. So just I hope everyone here tonight will enjoy the show. Thank you all. Thank you for coming.